50, which still lives on through the Chief Herald.
Can I finish the discussion?
Yeah, you can if you like, yes.
No, I'm big on GWS, and I think it's an old one now, but premierships aren't won in June and July, and I just like the way that they're coming to hand. And I think their setup, their structure is, I hate using that word, but I think there's no obvious weakness in that lineup, and they've got a player that I think is the face of the next generation of football in Finn Callaghan.
So top 50, would you have him as the player for the next generation?
No, I'd have Sam Darcy, which might sound contradictory, but I love this bloke.
What is it about him?
6'4", he can run like the wind, and he's got a beautiful left foot. Left footers have got a natural advantage anyway, Lee, haven't they?
You reckon because everyone goes for the right foot by habit?
No, I just think they're more natural kicks. I think good left foot. Geordie, you'd agree with that, wouldn't you?
Well, I would, but he wouldn't. I think you're right, and I think over the years when you've sort of looked at the Giants, a lot comes back to them being displaced in the first half of the season and then getting some continuity and really making a run for it. I think if you really take a deep dive into the Giants, they can be a serious contender.
Where have you got them pegged, Mike? The Giants.
They're the team that I think is the one to beat.
The team to beat. You think the Giants are, in your eyes, premiership favourites?
Well, I don't like that term. I think they're the team to beat.
And what is it about them? I
don't see any obvious weaknesses in the side. They're quick, their skills are beautiful, and I like the way they play footy.
And I think if you look at the improvements year on year, like you would think Cadman right now would be clearly better than he was last year, and he's not going to kick 5 or 6 goals every single week, but he's more of a chance to do that now. And any premiership side needs a solid defence, obviously, and a really functional forward line. So the difference would be Cadman. The difference might be Jake Stringer if he can prove to himself that he can play in big games. So I think they're better placed this year than they were last.
And they've got Hogan there too, Jordan.
And Jesse
Green.
Yeah.
I mean, they look really good.
And the Callaghan one, I love blokes. Look, to me, no one's a bigger admirer of Marcus Bonampelli than I am, but I think Callaghan has almost taken the next step. He's quicker. No one's in the competition is a better kick than him, and he works hard.
Well, you talk about defence and the bookends, and we've seen the Giants, they've got both ends of the ground covered. Sam Taylor coming back at the moment. Lee, a team that maybe doesn't have that is the Bulldogs. They've got the